I am too impatient. When I log in and then I see my first building in my cyberpunk city, I don't know if I want to tear it down or myself for even building this on the server. I hate it. I really do. And since the time I made this building on the server, I've gotten much better at building, and I really don't like the design of what I was going for. This was my first ever go at building cyberpunk, and I should have spent much more time, a lot more time, building other cyberpunk builds before actually committing to this theme and building this on the server. And I am actually gonna abandon the idea of cyberpunk, which is, well, quite ironic as I only made a singular episode talking about it. I planned out a decent portion of this city, and I made it, and at the time I liked it, but then when I came back to it after a break, I despised almost every single building I made, which isn't great at all, especially because I paid Bleaker to excavate this whole mountain over here for a future cyberpunk project, which now isn't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, and I hope Bleaker doesn't find out because he's probably gonna, murder me. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna build? What's gonna be the theme? That is a great question. I already have an idea on what I want to build, and we are going to actually build it this episode, but I don't know what the theme of it is. Before I joined this Forever SMP, my plan was to just make something really, really cool, or beautiful, whatever you decide to call it. So, that's exactly what I'm going to go with. And instead of going with something I already know how to do pretty well, like, for example, cathedrals, I'm going to be tackling one part of building that I don't particularly like doing at all: trees and terrain. But before we get to building, I do think we should probably get rid of this structure that I made last episode. I don't know, it's just, well, it's a bit of an eyesore and it just, I really don't like it. And right afterwards, you will see the amazing transformation that this little island over here is going to have. This is going to be the official start of my base. And then on, I'm currently thinking of just expanding onto this mainland, maybe branching off more this way, then to this island here, and then to this one. So I think we should just get straight to work and get rid of my past ideas. Here we go. And it's done. And I'm pretty happy with what I've been able to do. So I guess I should show you guys around. First of all, this island was supposed to be the only thing I was going to make this video. But the trees on this island blended with the forest that used to exist over here. So I wanted to make a background to this island. So I spent another week or two gathering all the resources to make this cliffside. And I would say that it turned out pretty well. Anyway, more on that later. First, let me just quickly give you a look around on the island. House. It's my house. It's a pretty nice house. There's a llama head. Interior is pretty basic. I'm pretty happy with what I've been able to do. I'm not that good at interiors, so I think it turned out pretty alright. Anyway, as we take a look on the back side here, there's like a little overhang with a beehive and a random chest. Don't ask me what's inside the chest. There's nothing inside the chest, probably. Yeah, I haven't moved my stuff here. Forgive me. On this side, we have a tiny little farm with wheat and beetroot, and this is the first time I've been using it since it's been put into the game. Anyway, on this side of the island, we see a little tree stump. Well, it's supposed to be a tree stump. I hope it kind of looks like a tree stump. It was kind of hard to build. And over here we have a little shack with a bunch of logs stored for the winter, I guess. You know, from these local trees planted by this lonely hermit. This guy is a hermit because he lives by himself on an island. It makes total sense. They are quite literally only connected by a fallen tree connecting to a cave and a dock on the other side of the island. Whatever. I think it turned out okay, this little bridge. I didn't know what to do. Originally I was going to make a wooden bridge, but I thought it was going to look a little bit too big for the scale that I was going for, and I think that this looks fine. Sure, it's not the best thing in the world, especially because I accidentally forgot to make the underside to this thing. Right, now the cave. As you can see, there is no cave, because I didn't have enough time. But imagine there is a cave. And when you go through the cave, you'll exit through this tunnel over here. Right here, right? You go like this. Wow, amazing. Tree. And if you take the right path this way, we can see some focus points, or whatever that means. I think I'm using this terminology well. As I said, we walk along the path, then we see it. Boom! That's pretty cool. Oh, there's also another one here. It's not really a point of interest, but you know, there's like a little path of leaves leading to this pretty nice little grove of I forgot they're called. What are they called? Pig petals. Yeah, pretty nice. Anyway, we go back on the main path, and then we see a lonely torch flower, which took me forever to get because I don't have sniffers, and I had to go for a whole hunt to get sniffers. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. We carry on the path. La 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 la. It's pretty nice. Boom, more flowers. Pretty cool. And you won't believe it. Even more flowers. Yeah, it's so cool. Come on, guys, it's a forest. What would you expect? Right, we are in a forest. I guess I should talk about the trees. Well, these trees, what inspired me to make them? Well, this is quite embarrassing. This block palette for these trees is currently probably the most trendiest thing I've ever seen. Every single new builder is now using this. Boom, wabam, wazoink. So they're not really supposed to look like real trees, but even if they do, that's pretty cool. But to be fair, I am pretty happy with how they came out, and the small details like using the turtle egg as, you know, actual bird eggs. It's pretty cool in my opinion. We have a little bench here. It's the most simplest thing ever. You could have made this back when they added these trapdoors. It's nothing special. And of course, I'm going to be talking about these guys. Personally, I think I did a pretty good job. But everybody has been making fun of me. Sure, these birds are static and they don't flap their wings like I've seen on other videos. But they look cool, kind of. But that'll be it for what I've made this video. I'm pretty happy. It did take a while, but I'm more excited to post this video than not have posted anything for months. But before I end, I will say that I am planning on expanding this terrain more. It's probably going to expand this way a bit more, and maybe this way. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see, of course. But I've already started planning on all of the terrain that's going to go behind this cliff face. And trust me, it's going to look epic. Well, in my eyes at least. Trust me, it will look good though. So if you enjoyed watching this video, I hope you could give it a like, subscribe to the channel to see more content like this in the upcoming future. Maybe even write down a comment about what you liked the most in this video. And stay along for this amazing journey of my amazing terraforming skills, because trust me, I am the greatest. I would never lie to you guys.
Never.
But again, this will be it for this video, so I hope to see you again, and bye bye.